Alright guys, hello and welcome back. So as we all are well aware, Gala Dragalia Remix is about to take place. Final day for Summer Mim is now upon us. But holy shit, this is actually going to be quite the banner to talk about. So in case you have seen yeah, this is going to be a big one. So before I say my thoughts and explain stuff, links are in the description. Feel free to check them out, and also feel free to subscribe to the channel as well for more content. I am behind on some content, so I'll trying to do a little bit of stuff. So no promises because work is about to get a little bit hectic. I will say that it's about to get a little bit hectic. So immediately, they tell us about the Scratchathon summon. It'll be live at the same time. It does not include these adventurers appearing in this showcase. Adventurers added in past Gala summon showcases may appear in this summon as well. That's always with these remixes. There's always like a hidden Gala in there. Nothing really worth chasing though, in my opinion. I'd much rather go for raid ups. But here we have limited time Summer Ieyasu, Summer Mitsuhide, limited time Summer Martian, and returning Gala Dragalia, Gala Leonidas. Holy shit. Alright, so Gala Leonidas alone renders a summon. I'm saying that right now. Gala Leonidas alone renders a summon because of how broken he is in both Dominion fights. If you do not own him, I strongly recommend you go for him now, but I recommend wait until after the free multis. Because if you get him literally for free, you'll just be kissing Sai's ass for the rest of your lives. Alright? That's all I'm going to say. If you pull him for free, you'll be kissing Sai's ass. Because you got debatably one of the most broken units in the entire game for literally free because of a celebration. I recommend you take advantage of it, especially if Gala Leonidas is your only goal. But, however, we are about to go into what all these do. So, Ieyasu is going to be a water sword, Mitsuhide is a flame dagger, and March will be water, obviously pairing with Ieyasu pretty damn well. And yes, this does last until technically the 18th, right before the free 100-fold. So guess what? The 100-fold does not apply. You only have 3 days to summon on this banner. So make sure you make it worthwhile, okay? Just thought I would say that warning now before it just goes over everyone's head and we all forget about it. Just thought I would make that statement now. So Summer Ieyasu is going to be an attack unit, once again a water sword. So Unrelenting Waves, a shared skill at a cost of 7, so this one's expensive. Deals damage to enemies directly ahead and activates skill shift. If it connects, phase 2 inflicts bleed, while phase 3 inflicts bleed and frostbite, as well as a dispel. Phases 1 and 2 will also immediately ready the user's initial skill displayed at the top of their skill list for use. So for Ieyasu now, what this means is he can literally spam his first skill 3 times. So therefore, you have two stacks of bleed, 1 stack of frostbite, all at about 900 mods. So actually, that's actually pretty broken in of itself. Imagine the break damage potential he could have. Actually, crazy nuts. The fact that he can spam 3 skills immediately is crazy. Really, really good right there. All right. But one thing I do want to mention about his first skill is that because of this little part right here, we all know how good Summer Cleo's skill is, alright? And because of Dominion, sadly, it doesn't exactly have as much effectiveness as it does nowadays. Because you can't get the proper buffs from it. So what this now means is you can literally, for only about 8.5k SP, that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good for a shared skill. That's pretty good. You can literally use a skill, prep with the S1, and because this is based off of the phase 3, because, well, that's where it shows the shared skill cost, you are effectively getting a frostbite, a bleed, a dispel, as well as an S1 ready. all for the cost of 7. This is actually really broken good. This is a broken shared skill. Just honestly, this alone renders a summon off of Ieyasu. This is a broken shared skill. Because Bleed, they don't have Bleed resistance. Bleed is always something consistent that will always pop. So that means you can run Bleeding Punisher and do it really well, because once again, it's only 8k SP. Well, 8.5. It's only 8.5k SP. Making this a really good shared skill. As well as a Dispel, then top of that, a throw on Ranzel, and boom, you immediately have double Dispel for Dominion, as well as Bleed, and you can run Bleed Punisher. I ain't no mathematician, but that's broken as shit. That's fucking broken. So now we also move into the S2, Warm Grace Wave, deals damage to enemies directly ahead. Bleeding foes take extra damage. The second time this skill is used, a variant with different effects will be used instead. The skill will then alternate between these two versions with every use. So mainly it's a 2k mod, pretty good. For 3.3, that's still pretty nice. 120% against bleeding, nice. But one thing that has my interest is that it mentions amps here, but it doesn't mention amps in the skill at all. I'm assuming this means that it just grants a basic amp. That's what I assume. So I don't know too sure about that. We will have to wait and like actually see, and or if this is just worded weirdly and they'll fix it. I don't know, but oh well, we will have to see then. But however, Team Amp of level 3, that's nice. Always good. Then we have Dragon Haste, as well as Frostbite equals user strength 13%. This will be great outside of a Dominion. Bleeding a Devastator and crit by 15% against bleeding enemies. This is actually going to be really good because well, let's get it. With the S1, he can do 2 bleeds immediately, but also remember we have Halloween Akasha that exists, so she might actually get some usage now. She might finally start to get some usage, which I'm actually fine with because she needed a little bit of extra help, and it looks like she's going to get that via Summer Ieyasu. Full stun res, that means you can use him for S2 of Lilith, and also just outright critical damage increase. So what I like about him is that they kind of kept his kit, but they changed it that way it could fit much better under what the metas are right now. So I'm a fan of this. I like him a lot. That S1 writes him off alone for me, but everything else is just really nice. I like him a lot. And now we have Summer Mitsu Hide, Rat. We have Rat here, okay? Somehow they were able to remove the rat ears, but let's still keep her as Rat. It's great. And now, so please, for the love of God, read this. This is hysterical to read. I'll let you pause and read it, but please read it. It's actually really, really funny to me. So now moving into what she does. She's obviously a Flame Dagger. So that means that she's going to be Ezlith, a replacement. Mouse's Summer Revenge. I love how it's just a mouse on fire with fucking sunglasses. I love that. That's adorable as shit. A shared skill with cost 5. Deals damage to the target and nearby enemies and inflicts Scorch Rend. Are you surprised? I am not. And following, if the user has at least 1 Sizzling Sunflower, that's all her S2 by the way. The variant of this skill called Mitsu's Midsummer Revenge will be used instead. It deals damage to target nearby enemies and deals extra damage to Scorch Rend enemies based on the combo count. That'll be seen a little later shortly. It also consumes 1 Sizzling Sunflower and immediately readies the user's initial skill to play at the top of their skill list for use. So, aka, you can spam this. You can spam this as well, which is actually also broken because as we move into it, even as is, 2.7 mod, because the shared skill requirement is up here, that means that this is really just another Scorch Rend, really. That's all this really is. So that's honestly fine as a shared skill. It exists at a pretty good moddage, if I do say so myself, and pretty good SP actually. So definitely good. But after the skill exchange, this literally goes to 1.8 with an additional 350. So 2k mod it goes up to. then depending on the combo count, you can only have up to 150% additional damage against Scorch Rend foes. And remember, right, when you have 1 stack of Sizzling Sunflower, you can use this again. But then also, as we move down a little further, the S2 it just grants the user a Sizzling Sunflower, which can be stacked up to 3 times. But also, the second time this is used, it will still grant you a Sunflower, but also a Strength Amp. This is still nice because it's only 4 KSP. So this is definitely not going to be bad, and daggers are typically fast anyway. So definitely not bad, and which will her, it goes up to max level 3. So yeah, she's going to be really, really good. But however, do keep this in mind. Because this can be stacked up to 3 times, if we go back up here, when she consumes 1, she immediately gets her S1 again. Being that this is her S1, and that she can get up to 150% damage against Scorch Rend foes, imagine this in Break, okay? You use this literally 4 times in Break. At that 50-hit combo count. Absolutely broken, alright? Just let that sit in. Just that combo alone is broken. These are both incredibly good units for just break abusing. Like, holy crap. Really, really good. But then also, as we move into abilities, crit rate and a flurry, wind res, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this, and I read this right. Alright, so reduce damage dealt by the user's initial skill, aka the S1, and dragon skill to enemies in the break state by 15%. Never mind. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot they did that. Damn it. There's out the window. But also increases attack rate by 5%, not bad. Also increases the user's attack rate, but by further 10% while their initial skill is available for use. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But also, Sleep Res, that makes survival for both of the Dominion fights, as well as a Flurry Scorch Rend Punisher, 35%. So immediately, she absolutely screams, you need to run her with Kelly or Summer Alex. That's what immediately she says, because especially with Asura, who typically doesn't take kindly to afflictions, you will want someone else to put the res down, put the Scorch Rend up, that way she can abuse it to absolute hell. That's where she will start to shine. And damn, she'll do a great job at that as well. So, honestly, she is really, really good. She's also really good at mine. So, now we got Gallianites. I'm not going to go over him because just outright summon him, alright? I need to say nothing. Just summon for him, alright? If you question it, leave a comment, alright? That's what I'm going to say. I was going to save time in this video and say summon for him. You'll figure out as you go, alright? He's very easy to use. Just AoE spam. That's literally all he is. Hold on 4-strike. He's really, really good. That's all I need to say about him. Really, really good. So now moving into Summer Martian. Obviously water. Made to pair with Summer Ieyasu. So outright, her skill is broken, alright? Deals damage to enemies, my bad. Bleed, and also grants the entire team a team strength amp. What the fuck? She just immediately says, okay, everyone gets strength of 20% for 30 seconds. What the fuck? That's broken as shit, first of all. No one's ever done that so far. So, yeah, that's really good. But also, water strength, as I said, 7%, that's really good. But also, Worm of Water 2, alright? Fills 100% of skill gauges at the start of quests. And increases attack skill damage by 40% when the user has a team strength amp. Okay. This right here, the skill damage when the user has a team strength amp, this is where her kit gets the most weird, I would say, alright? Because it's hard to keep a team strength amp, it's hard to max it in the first place. But do keep in mind, water does have a lot of ampers already existing, and now we have Ieyasu and a dragon that's really good at that job. So this should not be too hard to keep, in my opinion. It shouldn't be too hard, but hey, you never know. You do never know. But however, there is something to keep in mind, alright? Someone has done the math, right? If you are able to consistently keep the team strength amp, and as long as they're not like purely strength based, like people, for example, to us where you just spam like a standard attacks to where you actually use skills at a consistent level, Summer Martian actually, as a dragon, actually out damages Reborn Poseidon. So if you do want a meta dragon, Summer Martian can fill that umbrella for you. She can absolutely be a meta dragon for you. I'm summoning because they're all limited. That's my opinion. But however, because all of them look really, really good, I'm really excited to use them. I'm very excited for that. I cannot wait to summon on this banner. So overall on this banner, this is actually a broken banner, alright? This is a really, really good banner to spend everything on. I know a lot of people spent on Summer Mem already, but this is a really good banner. This banner is going to set you up, especially if you're either getting back into the game, looking for good unit options in order to carry you to the end game. This is a really good banner to summon on. They knew what they were doing when they dropped Summer Mim as a solo banner. They knew what they were doing. Because now they're saying, oh hey, now there's all this. Now there's limited hell. So yeah, this is a really, really good banner. I would say summon, but however, I do know a lot of people are low on currency, so I do understand if you do need to scale. I do understand, and I feel sorry if you did listen to your... I'm not going to finish that, but you should know. Based off of Mim, you should know. But that's going to be it for this video. Very, very happy with these units. Very excited to summon on the banner. I cannot wait to use them. I'm also just most excited about Rat, honestly, because it's fucking Rat. She's gonna be great with the Gala Reborn Agony. Just fucking hitting so damn hard. I can't wait to use those two together. I can't wait. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you did end up enjoying this. Hopefully you guys are safe on currency. If you are not and you're still going to summon, I honest to God wish you the best of luck. Because holy shit, you guys are going to need it if you are looking for a banner wipe. And for the love of God, please pull Gala Leonidas. He's going to save you so much headache. Please. That's the one thing I'm actually asking you guys to pick up. Pick up Gala Leonidas. He is such a good unit. You will not regret him. So until tomorrow, I'll see you all next time.